What's happening, y'all? Rich Sosa coming back at you with another video today. And before we get started, I gotta say thank God King Jesus for another day and another opportunity. Now, comment down TG for thank God and where you're tuning in from, and I'll definitely be sure to get back to you with a response. So, as you can see from the thumbnail, title, and the video, I'm bringing y'all the craziest build that you have ever seen in NBA 2K25. Now, this is going to be a hybrid defensive build, but the build name is going to come out to a defensive stalwart. Y'all have seen from the video. So as far as for this one today, it's going to be able to do a little bit of everything. Shoot, the finishing is definitely there, be a playmaker, and then also when it comes towards that defensive end and the rebounding, this build is very nice, y'all. So before we move any further, if it's your first time coming through, be sure to hit that sub button if you know. Smash that like button. Turn on post notifications to be a part of the Rich family. Now from here, man, let's go ahead and get into the breakdown of today's build. So we're actually going to be making this one out of the power forward position. And this is the 5th build that I brought to y'all this year in NBA 2K25. So let's go ahead and start out by putting it under the forward. As for that height today, this one's going to be a little bit different from what you would normally expect out of a power forward. Let's go with the height of 6'7". Now for the weight, I'm actually raising this to 268. And then getting into the wingspan, you want to be a defensive presence out there, so let's go with 7'3". Now, you can make any type of changes, adjustments, feel free to do so. But let's get started with the defensive end. So when it comes towards the interior, I'm going to put this up to an 82. Now once we get into the perimeter, I'm going to go with an 82 here as well. 86 when it comes towards our steal today. Now for the rebounding, I did say this was very special, so let's go with a 94 when it comes towards our defensive. Now we have to move the offensive up to a 76, or we're not going to get this build named the defensive stalwart, bro. So when it comes towards the block, let's go with an 84, and that right there will actually allow us to get silver paint patroller. Now I'll go into the badges at the end of the video. From here, let's get into those physicals. So for that speed, I'm going to go up to an 80. Getting into the agility, I'm going to go with a 71. As for the strength, let's go up to a 91. And then for that actual vertical, let's go with a 77. Now from here, this is pretty much what the build is going to be looking like defensively. It has everything that you could possibly want. We get gold off ball pass. You also get silver paint patroller, post lockdown man. This is a really nice rim protector. Now, you also get challenger, immovable enforcer, off ball pass, pick dodger, on ball menace, glove bro, interceptor, and then on the block we get high flying denier, pogo stick, and then for that rebounding, bro, Hall of Fame box out beast, gold pogo stick, and rebound chaser. So I think this build pretty much puts us in some nice hands when it comes towards the badges. As far as for the playmaking, I'm telling you that this is an offensive heavy build as well. Especially with this kind of build name, man, you're not going to be expecting what we can do out of the offensive side. Well, I'm going to show you right now. So for that pass accuracy, make sure you go with a 75. Getting into the actual ball handle, bro, you want to make sure that you go with a 73. Now that's actually going to allow us to get gold strong handle. Getting into the speed with the ball, let's go with a 68. And this is what we should be looking like for that playmaking. So look, you get a lot of playmaking badges for being a defensive build, and I think that's truly what makes this one of the better rare defensive builds. We get Brown's lightning launch from here, also handles for days, strong handle like I mentioned, unpluckable, and then also for that pass accuracy you get silver break starter and dimer. Now moving into the shooting, bro, this is where things get a whole lot better. We're going to go with an 87 when it comes towards that mid-range shot. Getting into the three-pointer, I'm going to go with a 76. And then as you can see with that free throw, I'm going to go up to a 68. Now look, 3 silver badges from that three-pointer. You get Deadeye, Set Shot Specialist, Shifty Shooter. Also for that mid-range, bro, I think we're nice. 87. And if you add in your takeovers, bro, some of these numbers are going to reach the next level of being able to completely change the way that this build plays. So let's just say we add the takeover Midi Maestro, bro, you're going to have a 99 mid-range shot on this build. Just something to think about. I'll go into the takeovers after. But getting into the finishing and to wrap everything up, let's go with a 64 post control. Getting into the driving dunk, I'm going to go with a 75. Once we get into the actual driving layup, leave this as is. Go with a 73 for the close shot. And then for that standing dunk, make sure you go with a 45. Now, look. Now, based off how this build looks, bro, you get some upgraded dunk packages on top of that, the standing dunk packages. But look at these badges: Unpluckable, Hook Specialist, Post Fade Phenom, Post Powerhouse. You also get other ones like Silver Aerial Wizard. I'm telling y'all, this build has everything jam-packed into one that you need out of a lockdown. You also get Bronze Posterizer, which I think personally, that's one of the best badges on this build. You also get Float Game Man, Hook Specialist, and Paint Prodigy. The build only gets better as you take a deeper dive look at it. So for these takeovers, bro, this is what I think is going to take this build to the next level, man. Look at them. Board Beast, you get Glass Gunner. Now, this is absolutely the very best takeover. So let's just say we add Glass Gunner takeover as the primary take. You're going to have a +8 put towards your three-pointer, bro. That's an 84 three-pointer on this build. On top of that, another 8 put towards the rebounding. You're going to have at least a 104 defensive rebound, bro. On top of that, for the offensive side, this is going to be an 84. So I think these takeovers are something that 2K really allows us to have fun with some of these builds, because let's just say I wanted a 70 ball handle and I didn't reach that requirement. These takeovers will allow you to not only unlock better animations, but you're going to be much better playing, whether it's towards the offense or defensive side. Now, you also get Intimidator Man, Paint Dominance, Splash Tower. The Claw, bro, on this kind of lockdown defender, a +15 put towards the steal, that's a 101 steal. There's so much potential out of this build today, bro, that it's not even funny, especially to have a crazy rare build name like this. I think it makes it one of the best rare lockdown defenders. Now, we get Commander from here, SWAT Specimen, Physicality. I mentioned Midi Maestro, but we even get Horse, bro. Great Wall Takeover, Defensive Presence. Like, there's nowhere that this build is actually lacking. I know I'm going to see some of y'all in the comments saying, why didn't I upgrade the dunking? How am I going to have only an 86 steal for a lockdown, bro? I'm going for the rare build name, so I need y'all to understand that. But we're a monster on the boards. You get the, dunk packages that are needed, the pro dribble animations. You're definitely, you have the ability to be a shooter on this build, bro. So even when it comes towards only having a 75 driving dunk, that's still going to allow you to get the takeovers and the dunk packages that are needed to be a threat on the interior. So I just want to say thank y'all so much to everyone who's made it this far into the video. If you have not done so already, be sure to smash that like button, man. Let me know what y'all think of this build so far down below. Is there anything that you potentially would want to change about this? However, man, I think we are loaded on both the offensive and defensive side, especially considering you have, the ability to be the main defender on your team. You can be a big man. You can even, try to run the 2 guard, bro. At the height of 6'7", you have everything that a shooting guard would want. Meaning you could score, you could finish, you could defend. The physicals are even there, bro. A 91 strength. Now, just think of the mismatches that you're going to be getting when going up against other 6'7" builds. I can promise you, bro, not a lot of 6'7s are going to be having this kind of strength. So I really think that if you, look at these badges, bro, you get Gold Interceptor, Rebound Chaser, Strong Handle, bro, Gold Pogo Stick, Box Out Beast on the Hall of Fame tier, you get Brick Wall. This is the perfect small ball center / power forward, because you can use this in the 3s, the 2s, the 1s maybe, but I think this is a great rec build. So let's move forward to make sure that everybody made the build correctly. We should get these comparisons of Tari Eason and then Andre Kirilenko and Draymond Green, bro. And coming up at the 5th build that I brought to y'all this year, the rare defensive Stalwart, bro. I love these build names, especially with, the abilities that they come with. Remember, I'm not going to be bringing y'all builds that you can't use as of right now in NBA 2K25. This is going to be one that I think a lot of people are going to be tripping out because of that build name. However, it's been one of my favorites that I've actually made this year, and I go into detail, bro, before I put a video out for y'all to make sure that I get the main animations that I want, badge requirements. I really go and take a deeper dive into these, bro. So I hope y'all appreciate that. And I just need y'all to know, I truly appreciate y'all, the Rich family, bro. So God bless every single one of you. Thank you, the Lord King Jesus, for another day and another opportunity. And you know, man, I just pray that we can continue to grow the most positive community in the 2K community here on YouTube, bro. You know, we're not meeting on this platform by, you know, coincidence. It's happening for a reason, bro. And I just need y'all to know, if you need anything, feel free to reach out to me. I love y'all. I appreciate you. I got another video dropping for y'all tomorrow. I'm gonna be uploading 7 days a week from here on out, bro. So before we get out of here, man, if it was your first time coming through, be sure to hit that sub button if you're new. Smash that like button. Turn on post notifications to be a part of the Rich family. And last but definitely not least, with all that being said though, I got one last thing to say. Rich out.